Okay, Kai.
Yeah.
All right. I can hear you, so seems like we're good here.
Cool, cool.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream today. I am here with a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Kai. um, and yeah, I'm Kai.
I see. I mean, it was a worthy attempt. I'll give it
Yeah.
that. I'll give it that.
It's like I am a person. I play Final Fantasy, but also Genshin.
Yeah, so I met Kai on Final Fantasy. Years ago, we started in the same free company. Well, I don't know if you started there. I kind of started there.
Solar, right?
Oh, yeah, because I started, like, in Stormblood and then eventually got into Star and Solar at the time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if you started the game around that time.
I started in Stormblood.
Oh,
It was
okay,
like,
okay.
I think the end of like when the expansion first started, before they started adding more story to the expansion.
Okay,
'Cause I
okay.
don't think Omega was around. I think Omega came out during Stormblood. I don't think Omega was there when I joined Final Fantasy.
I see. I know for me, definitely started, like, post Stormblood, so all those fun in between quests, and they already had like several dungeons out at that point. But yeah, okay. But anyway, we are here to play Genshin today. So I suppose I should invite you to my world first, unless you wanted to watch me do some story, which I am so far behind on.
Me too. Don't worry. We are left in the wind. The story has taken off. It's gone.
Yeah, I think they're still in Sumeru. At least I hope so. But
I
don't know.
Good question.
Because I'm still in Inazuma, like very, very beginning stages of Inazuma.
Ready, steady.
Oh yeah, I'm farther. I'm like Dreams, Emptiness, Deception, Chapter 3, Act 3 in Sumeru.
I see. Yeah, I'm not nearly as far as that. But okay. So you can join whenever you like.
Okay, give me one moment. I need to grab this. There you go.
Alright.
Ooh, one more.
Should probably check this quest one. Because I always forget to make these keys. Yeah, I forgot again. Okay. We have this friend here. Oh, that's you. I see.
Yeah, sorry to hear me clearing my throat from time to time.
No, that's okay. Listen, we're all human here. Well, I'm from the anime world apparently, but we all have the same habits. It's fine.
Okay. You got
Yeah, I was meaning to tell you. I thought I did. I don't know what happened.
I can't recall.
So,
oh my
god. I love the jumps for Joy. I did make the thumbnail Hutao because I know you really like her a lot. So
yes, Hutao is my baby.
Did you upgrade her last time or get?
Yes, I got her to C4.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Oh right, I need to tell you the story about Ayaka here. Okay, so when I went to get her, as you know, I was very nervous about pulling for her, but I went ahead and did it, and the game actually sat there and gave me 2 Ayakas in the same day. Cause I got Ayaka I got the first one. I was excited, but I had so many Primogems left. So then I went ahead and said, you know what? I'll be greedy. I'll pull on the weapon. I pull on the weapon and I get the weapon, but it gave me 2 of the weapon. I was like, what? In the same pull? Like, pretty sure that's not normal, but I was like, okay, I will take it. And then I went back to the banner and I pulled for Ayaka again because I was still being greedy. And I actually got a second Ayaka. That's where my luck ended though. But I was just like, oh my god. that like spurt of luck literally made up for everything I've failed at in this entire game. since the game came out. like,
Oh my god.
like, even the time I was telling you, yeah, I kept pulling for Yayamiko with like as many gems as I had, and I still didn't get her after 30 entire days of grind. And I'm like, wow, that
Wow.
is actually wild. Like, the Ayaka blessing came in deep. So
Congrats, congrats. RNG said, sure, here you go. Here is your prize.
I like how your character's like matching like your voice right now. But yeah, so and then I'll go ahead and open my you might not be able to see it, but I think you'd have to inspect me or something. But Ayaka's the only character that I've taken all the way to 90. I got Nilo only to 80. I mean, Nilo is still my favorite character, but Ayaka's got all the like power stuff. So
Yeah.
she's 90 now. I have actually upgraded talents for once. I never do that. So we have, level 6 basic attack. Apparently these go up to like 20. I think that's crazy, but grind.
The talents?
Yeah.
Did they increase it?
It could just be me like watching a random YouTube video and then thinking like that's normal. So I don't know.
I haven't been around like often, so I don't know like what's happened between them. Because usually the highest was like 13 with a crown.
I see. Okay. Oh yeah, I heard about the crowning thing too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, collect your crowns. Every event they usually give a crown. Collect those. Cause
What do they do? Like
they increase your talents basically. Say for instance, if you were to get Kamisato Art Hyoka to 9, I believe. You can then use a crown. It'll say to use a crown, and then you can get it to.
Oh, it's like it breaks down
13.
the cap, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
I think you can check. Can you inspect my characters? 'Cause I think I have one for
Let's see.
Hutao. Yeah, I have Guide to Afterlife for Hutao up to 13.
Okay, yeah, we should snoop at your stuff so that people see
Yeah.
what you do. Well,
Snoop
you got
all you want.
Hazel up here, so we'll check him out first. So okay.
Oh, Hazel? Oh, jeez.
He's
I don't know where
70,
he's...
80. Let's see what you got. So I'm terrible at like artifacts, so I'm not sure how good any of this is. But I see you have him to C4. Okay. And his talents are, you got a 1-9 talent, which is the big punch. I mean, I can't even blame you for that. The punch is good. The punch is good. This guy, like, he's just a good character. Like,
He is.
honestly, he plays better than a lot of 5 stars to me, but I just don't use win characters for whatever reason. But I really do like him a lot. Then, yeah, this guy's always cool. I think, what's it, Kaza?
Kazuha.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get like one artifact for him because you see it's purple. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
a gold, but
I
every time I
understand.
try,
Trust me, I
yeah.
understand. If you remember Kupo from the Free Company as well on Final
Yeah.
Fantasy, he loves Noelle. I think his Noelle is like the most busted character I've ever seen. Like, for some reason, this character can just overperform. Like,
Oh, she can.
I cannot. I see you have a max one as well. That's also nice.
Yes.
Because I think she shields, she heals, she DPSs. Like, is there anything she doesn't do at this point?
I actually had a different weapon on her for the longest time because I wanted her to do a lot of damage while also healing a lot. So she had. I gave her the what's it called? Wolf's Gravestone,
I see.
which is it gives 49.6% attack.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What
So-
the heck? Like,
Her attack would be up to. Let me see, how much would it be? Let me see.
49.
49.6% attack.
That is
Go to another character and then go back to my Noelle. I think it'll reset and you can see her
Okay,
with
let's
the
check
Wolf's
it out.
Gravestone.
Oh, I think I need to come out of this entirely, actually.
Oh, okay.
And then I would come back into this. Yeah, I gotta go all the way. Ah, okay. Hold on.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh
fine.
no.
Hilly,
Jeez.
hilly,
All right, let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, I gotta leave the entire friends list.
Only
All
those
right,
who
we'll
my
try
God.
that. I know, right?
Okay.
true qualities.
I'm just like trying every little part to see like how far I have to go, and I'm like, I should have just left entirely the first time. No, I think we have to go as far as you leave and you come back. So
Oh,
if you
jeez.
want to do
Okay, I'll
that,
just tell you. No, I'll just tell you.
Precious their gems.
I
So
mean,
her
hey.
max HP 21,396, her attack 1,923, defense 1,993 with the wolf's gravestone.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this sounds pretty cracked to me. I'm not gonna lie. That is actually insane. Like, my goodness.
But I did give her white blind just for that extra defense for healing after a while. I haven't changed her artifacts since I gave her artifacts way back when, so she still has retracing bow light, which increases the
enough.
shield strength by 35%. Then I have the 4-piece. So when I'm protected by the shield, I gain an additional 40% normal and charge attack damage.
Okay, okay. We'll
Yep.
save Hu Tao for last and look at your other stuff. So
Okay.
you have the Shogun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to ask anything about this character because anytime I see it on screen, it deletes absolutely everything. So, seeing that you also just have the weapon, I'm sure she does her job. Like,
Yes.
you got her to 90 though. You have Tiganari.
In moonlight.
Okay. I don't know if this bow is his weapon or not. It looks like it should be. Okay, I'm like, yeah, it's just a Dendro bow though. I don't know.
How greedy of me.
But I think he was your favorite character for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the first 5-star Dendro, and I had to get him, and I really liked his playstyle. I still use him to this day. If I need Dendro, yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know too much about how he plays, but I'm sure I'll be able to try one day. It's weird because like I feel like I had a bias towards archers for a very long time because I was playing with Amber forever, and then it was like, okay, I got Fischl. My bias was still kind of there. Then I got Yoimiya. My life has changed after Yoimiya. I don't question things the same way after Yoimiya. And then after Yoimiya, when I got Yelan, like, archers are fine. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
There's actually nothing wrong with them. It's actually just, like, character specific to whether they feel good or not. So you have Ayato. And I've been
Yes.
recommended this character quite a bit.
Yes.
And he fights like a monster I've never seen before.
Yes.
But
So there's a funny story with Ayato and I.
okay.
So at the time, I had enough like money to spend on him, but I wasn't sure I can get his weapon. And I said, okay, that's fine. I'll pull for the weapon. If I don't get it, I don't get it. If I do, I do. So I got Ayato.
Okay.
And then he was just sitting there, and I'm like, okay, let me try and pull for the weapon. I'm like, I was close to my pity. I'm like, please, RNG, can I have it? And I single pulled, and I got him. Like, oh, thank goodness.
Very nice. Very nice.
With like scraps, just scraps, not
I mean,
even
hey,
like.
you do what you
I
have
think
to.
this. It was from the Abyss. I was just, doing the Abyss, getting Primo gems. I'm like, okay, please, just give me it. But I got his perfect weapon. I don't know if it's changed since,
Right.
but I also got his artifact set. I was good. Like, the substats for the artifacts were pretty good too.
Okay. And I see you also have Ayaka, which I mean, I've known that, but
Yes.
I don't know how powerful your Ayaka is meant to be.
I don't have her weapon, that's for sure.
That's fine. That's fine. It looks like the flute is pretty good anyway because it's got this 200% attack damage going on.
Mhm.
So I could imagine it's not like a bad weapon, you know?
Yeah, I think she could still hit like 20k, maybe.
Okay. That's crazy. Alright, now best for last for you.
My baby.
There she
A
is,
blade is
Hutao.
like a tea with
So I assume everything is just going to be super high for this character. But
Yes.
let's see. So you have this weapon fully capped. I see 66 crit damage for some reason.
Yes.
I'm not 100% sure how normal that is. But
It's normal.
that is great. This character has like the cutest eyes, by the way. Well, I'm sure you know.
Yes. Have
Let's
you done
see.
her story quest?
So funny thing about all these story quests, I've unlocked like half of them that I was able to, and I've done none of them. So there's that.
Her story quest, it's funny in the sense like, oh my god, Hutao, you are so oblivious to what your job entails. That's not how you sell your job to people.
I see. So you have this whole, you have a couple set pieces here. There's like a blue item here that makes me think it's an ice item. And I'm kind of curious about that.
Physical damage.
I see. I'm like, huh, like it's a whole crimson set. It looks like, and then there's just like a whole ice piece.
Yeah.
There. But okay.
That was like a throwaway piece because I needed something, a crit rate.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, like you said, C4. Looks like she has some dangerous stuff by C4. Garden of Eternal Rest. That sounds like OP. Not that I know how good it is. It makes.
Oh,
me
you can
think
read
it's
it.
dangerous. I actually can't.
Oh, okay, I can read it for you.
Okay, here, let's hear it.
Upon defeating an enemy affected by a blood blossom that Hutao applied herself, all nearby allies in the party, excluding Hutao herself, will have their crit rate increased by 12% for 15 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whew, that character is dangerous.
Yeah.
I see why you like her.
Her C6 is actually pretty crazy and funny. Basically, if Hutao's HP drops below 25%, or when she suffers a lethal strike, she does not fall. But she basically, all her elemental and physical resistance is increased by 200. Her crit rate is increased by 100. Her resistance to interruption is greatly increased.
Oh my.
And it automatically triggers when she has 1 HP left and occurs every 60 seconds. So she can jump off a cliff and survive.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of this cracked barber I have that I just haven't let go of yet. Because I don't even give her good artifacts anymore. Genuinely, she just has her C6 ability that, like, yeah, I fall off the cliff or something like that, and she just reses somebody. Like,
oh, yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, like, I even troll people with it sometimes where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Then I'm like, no, it's fine. Like it's so instantaneous. And what's funny about it is it's not even like a guarantee. It's like there's like a percentage chance for it to proc. So like I think out of any and every time I've played this game and I've died at least once, it's only not procced twice. And I'm like, I do get offended when it doesn't proc, but I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, it makes me kind of reckless. That's why I'm like, okay, whenever I do have Kokomin, like, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem because I'm not gonna have free reses anymore.
Oh, she heals so much that you won't really. No one will die. Honestly, no one really dies when she's in the party, especially if you build her right. No one dies. It's kind of like, wow, they can't die. The enemy can hit you really hard. She can just heal that right back up in like 2. Her jellyfish can heal that in like 2 poofs, and also like depending on her burst. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, you have like 40k health and you went down to 10k. You're fine.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's really, really powerful.
Well, I mean, I definitely look forward to that. Like, that's good. Because, so, I have to tell you about this bad team comp that I've been doing right now. So, I'll probably get roasted for it by anybody watching later, but, like, I basically run a Hydro team. Now, what's terrible about this is that we can't fight slimes, like, period. how we can fight every slime that isn't
As a jeweler
a
chooses
water.
their gems.
If, well, no, it can be water. It's ice. It's ice. It's the ice slime that's the problem. Because,
Okay.
like, okay, so my entire team consists of Yelan, Nilo, and Barbara. Barbara reses things and heals them. Nilo was my very powerful crit DPS until I realized what her real job was. So now she's just like our sub DPS. Then Yelan is also being used as my sub DPS, but realistically she's on the team because she's got such good movement speed. So she's like my travel character. You know, she's fast, she's tall. Barbara's like my free res character. Nilo's like my actual character. And Ayaka's here to like bring them all together to actually kill something if it's not dying.
As a jeweler cherishes
So
their gems.
it's like my, you know, water team / one ice character. Don't get me wrong, the ice character is powerful enough to kill a lot of things. But I run into this problem where like the ice slime comes up, Ayaka's boxing with it for like 10 minutes because it won't die. And I pull out any of the other characters and they will instantly die. And I'm like,
Oh no.
this isn't the best team comp. Will I go to the abyss with this? Probably. I mean, I know it's not good, but it's also like, well, what else would I do? This is how I play the game. So I don't know if you have
The traveler.
interesting thoughts about that,
I'm
but
learning more about you all the time.
I used to
Well-
have like Yoimiya and Diluc on the team, and I've moved them off for Yelan. So water style, as we call it.
Well, I believe I saw a video a year and a half ago. It was back when Yelan first came out, so it may have been longer. I don't know. I can't remember when Yelan first came out. But
Skip
someone
these
had
dailies
Yelan. They
real
also
quick.
had Tartaglia, Pop Tart. They had him. They also had, I think it was just Yelan with Pop Tart, and they took down the cryo cube in the abyss.
Wow.
Keep in mind, Pop Tart is Hydro. Yelan
Right.
is Hydro.
I
I
don't
think
know.
they had another character too.
'Cause
They
even
took down
now-
the cryo cube. So I'm like,
Jeez.
yeah, it's possible. I don't know how. They work some magic, but hey.
Because right now,
they made it
like,
work.
even this ice mage here is just like destroying me. Like, I
Oh,
have to
jeez.
basically dodge this guy the whole time because he'll just do too much. Now, the funny thing is, like, you can complete some of these dailies without like actually fighting them. But oh my gosh, when I have like ascension quests and stuff like that, and I'm like trying to promote, like it's so difficult because there's always like the two mages they put you up against, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get this guy, but you know. And I think the other issue is once you imbue Ayaka's sword with like cryo,
Yeah.
it doesn't count anymore because they immune it entirely instead of taking like the basic damage. So I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. It's a little bit of a pain. So at least that's been my experience with it, you know. Sorry, I'm like teleporting around. It's just like
Oh, you're fine. You're
I'm
fine.
like, might as well do the dailies real quick.
Okay.
But and there's just like treasure boxes out here, but it's okay. We'll come back for them.
Oh yeah, I gotta avoid looking at those because I see them everywhere. I'm like, oh hey, by the way.
I mean,
Oh hey, by the way, you have like 2 animalculus here in this location.
yeah. I figured you might say that. I mean, the thing is, like, they're probably so high in the sky. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get to that. Like, come on.
No, you can. You just gotta take this little Sealy back home, and then he unlocks that, and then you fly up to get it. I believe that's that one, right? Yeah, I think that's that one.
I don't know where it is.
Then oh, this one's literally right here. Yep.
Oh, is it on top of this?
No, look. Stand here and then look up.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. That one, I believe you use the wind. current over there.
I see. Okay, let's try that then. It seemed like it was a little far to me. I'm like, I don't know if that'll make the cut there. And now I'm not seeing a wind current anymore. Okay, there it is.
Oh, you gotta take this little Sealy home over here.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay. I lost you as well. Where did you go?
I'm climbing on the rock.
Oh, I see. Alright, I guess I'll get on the rock as well. No, we have a whole animal thing as well. Alright, where's this guy going?
Oh wait, maybe. Okay, maybe you didn't need to take him home, but hey, you're taking him home now.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Like I said, my world just has so much in it. Like,
Yeah.
we'll be doing random stuff all day, trust me. Oh, he did that. I hate it when they do that. They go
Yeah, they're
back to
like-
the other side.
Yeah. Like now I'm on this side. Now you gotta fly over here.
It's okay.
You
It
gotta
was,
go
it was
here.
short. It was short.
Today
Okay,
is a
do you have an
lucky
animal
day.
character on you? Because I can't hit this.
I can switch to one. I see you're dying. I don't know if I should heal you or not because you're Hutao.
Fine. Oh no, this is actually good for Futao to be less than 50% HP.
Okay, I'll leave you on.
She does more damage.
I'm like, I don't know if I should run a healer with Sun because, like, I know you got stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So remember that terrible story I told you about Ye Miko, or should I repeat it?
About how you tried to pull for her?
Yes. So
There you go.
I did end up getting her this time.
Oh, nice.
She actually wanted to join me on my quest for once. You know, before she was telling me no for every pull, but yeah, I made a video on it because I was like excited, but also I wasn't like, you know, gonna stream for 2 hours about it.
Mhm.
I just wanted to get some material for her, so we got her up a little bit, which is good. That's a very good thing. I don't really play any of my animo people. There was a time I really wanted to play a lot of animo, and then I just saw Venti just does so much better. Like, it's just hard to compete with that guy. And it's just because I know, but the free boost in this guy is like a big thing. I think that's a big deal. Yeah, I mean, everybody kept telling me, like, I need to get Nadia because I run Nilo so much. And I'm like, actually, I'll settle with the new cat girl character they dropped, but I just don't know if I like her playstyle all that much yet. But yeah, I would do that. It's no problem.
One
Yeah.
thing, because I did play her, her trial.
Yeah, the
her
trial.
test run. I forget, Kirara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried her, and then I'm like, oh, she looks very unique, because I believe, if I'm correct, it's the first time we've had a half human, half cat. Like, not like Diona. Diona is, you know, she has the cat ears, she doesn't have human ears, but Kirara, she does have human ears with, like, a cat tail, and still, you know, her feet still look very cat-ish.
Yeah, I do want her for, like, the aesthetic. I think
Mm-hmm.
for me it's like, okay, as I'm playing her, and maybe I'm not seeing the full potential of her, but like, as I'm playing her, she just doesn't feel like she packs a lot of punch. And, you know, every 4-star doesn't have to feel like Hazo, you know, like, I'm not going to make a big deal out of that, but I was just wondering, like, okay, is this really a character I'm going to enjoy, or is she just going to sit here and be, like, a pretty character?
I
'Cause
think
that's-
she's more support, maybe,
Okay.
because of the shielding potential.
Fair enough, because that's what I got, what's this guy? Let's see his name. That's what I got, yeah, Kave for. Like, he just sits here and looks pretty, like, but I do like how he plays, like, don't get me wrong. I think it's very unique for a broadsword character to just kind of have, like,
A
armor,
suitcase to beat people
a
up.
suitcase, he walks around and plays. Let me. Well, I'm sure you've seen like how it spins around him already, right?
I saw that. I actually
It's
played
so
his
good.
test. I'm
It's
like,
so
yo,
good.
that's kind of nice.
Yeah, because I'm like, this is perfect for grinding housing item stuff. Now, I'm not going to use him for that, of course. You know, he's more than that. He can do that, which is good for me because I use Nilo. But I love this. This to me is like, yeah, I wanted this. I think it's
Just
great.
casually attacking enemies while walking.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the best thing they've ever made. Like, but other than that, I mean, yeah, he's not doing anything special. It's just he's got this cool thing he does, and then he just sits there and looks pretty, and it's like, well, I mean, so I felt like she might be the same way, but you know, it's not like I don't need more Dendro. Like, out of all the characters I have, I do need a little bit more Dendro in here. I really needed more rock characters. Now, I turned the main character into a Geo because I just needed something that wasn't just Noelle. But I did get Niguang not too long ago. So I'm like, okay, we have some coming up. Not much, but we're getting there. Okay, I'll play Miko in for now. But, yeah, this is one of these fun time ones.
Right now, show them.
Yeah, I've waited my whole life for that. Like, that's good. It's funny because when I wasn't playing Genshin forever, like, I just kept seeing art of people like Shogun and Yaemiko, and I just never thought about it. Like, I was like, oh, these characters are cool, but I was like, assuming I was never gonna play Genshin like again. So I kind of wish I didn't do that, and I actually like logged in to try to get them at the very least. That's kind of how I feel with Honkai Star Rail right now, where like I did download the game to just like pull one character.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ever actually going to really like seriously play the game, but I did do it just to like, okay, put my hand on it, because I'm like, in case I ever do want to play this game, I'll have a profile with stuff. Because I'm like, I do like it so far, and I hear the story does get pretty good as well. There's a part of me that's thinking like, well, it's really interesting, but I don't know if I want another RPG to play right now.
Yeah.
I just have so many, and if you don't know, like, I've been playing Persona 5 for like 3 years straight for whatever reason. Because I love that game to death, so I played the crap out of it. And then after playing the crap out of it, somebody said I needed to get Royal. And I took a break.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. I played original Persona 5 for like years. And then they're like, you need to get Royal. Things are different, things are better, blah blah blah, which I disagree with at this point, but it is a little bit better of a game, just not by much. Atlas tends to have these like light releases where they change some core stuff, but like realistically it's the same game anyway. And I'm like, yeah, okay, so I take my break and then I play Royal for like half a year, and then I was like, yeah, I like what they included as far as story-wise for Royal. There were some bits or some new characters that I felt like they didn't really do too much with, so I could have just, you know, played the same game. But what was the biggest difference was like, they changed a lot of the boss fights, some which were excruciatingly hard got like really easy. Other ones that were too easy got like way harder than they were supposed to be. So I'm like, okay, as far as the game goes, it is an improvement. I would recommend that version of it. But there's a part of me that's like, yes, while I am always itching to play Persona 5, not right now. And I just know people want me to stream it, and I'm like, why? Why do you want me to go back into the abyss? Like, I was there for so long. I've never been here. I don't even know what this dungeon does.
This is the talent domain for Ballad. Hold up. What ones do they have? Oh, right now they have Ballad, but just have this unlocked for if you need talents.
Oh, is this like specifically for talents?
Yes.
Huh. I didn't even know.
Yep.
Let me see. Let's look at Yae Miko really quick. I'm just curious as to like if I can ascend with her again. Probably not. But I probably need to do ley lines so I can get like some XP books for her. That's probably what it is. I keep going in the wrong menu. I'm supposed to go to the character menu. Okay. Oh right, I don't have any artifacts on her. Oh my. So I forgot to also tell you like why I don't have anything for this character. So like when I originally planned for Yae Miko to like be an option for myself, I put in so much work to grind all this like stuff early for her, and because I didn't get her anyway, I gave it all to Lissa. So Lissa does a little better now, but now that I actually do have her, I'm like, I didn't really think that one through. Not in the long run. Because I'm like, okay, this is just the only electric character that I have that I felt strongly about at the time. I've recently gotten Kujo Sara, and I'm like, yeah, Beto's always been good, but also like, I don't do the broadsword character thing too often.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I guess getting some artifacts for Yae Miko would be a good idea at some point. I might have stuff now, but I have to actually look like.
Do you want to farm for her today?
It's possible, because if not her, I'm like, who else would I farm for? And I'm like, well, there is Nilo. Nilo could use more love, because all of that went to Ayaka. But I think farming for Kokemin early is the real, like, play, you know? Like,
oh,
that
true,
might be the
true,
real
early
play.
farming. Yeah,
But,
she's coming up next, right?
I think she's after next, because I think Kazuha comes next with Al-Haytham again.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right.
So I'm like, okay, it might not even make sense to do Kokemin now, but I think I've like tried to gather a little bit of stuff early for her, and then other things I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I just didn't. I just hope there isn't like a Inazumin material that's locked behind every wall ever. And I struggle to get to it.
For Kokomi, let me see what she needs.
Okay, I'm gonna go to a crafting desk so I can get one of Yae Miko's things up.
Oh, how far in Inazuma are you?
Alright, well let's check my map.
Story-wise.
Oh, story-wise, let's check those questions too.
Have you come across a boss?
Define boss, because I've seen this random samurai man in the middle of Inazuma, and he's like really dangerous. Okay, not that guy.
Okay, I can actually see your map, and no, you do not have this boss, so you have to progress story for a specific item for Kokomi.
How early does that item? Oh, it's a talent item. Okay.
It's a talent item, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We need ascension items and XP, so.
Yeah. Maybe 6 or 7, because at 7 I definitely need one. But I don't know 6 because I don't have anything at 6 for her. I have 7, 4, and 5.
I see. Okay. Dang, I really don't have that many magic weapons to give.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives
Wine and song.
chronicled in
I
but a
mean,
few short
what did I give
lines.
Barbara?
Their
Oh, Barbara's got
stories
her
really make for
old
terribly
meta
dull
weapon.
reading.
Sacrificial fragments. Yeah, I mean, I guess she'll get one of these books. I don't have anything else. What is like the good artifact set for Yae Miko? I don't have too many 5-star items, but
oh, that's fine. You know, sometimes you just gotta make do with what you have, and then make it as cracked as possible. You know.
This is true. This is true. We do what we must.
And I think that's actually more fun than just getting the weapon for the character, because once you get the weapon for the character, you're like, okay, they're going to do good, you know.
True,
but
true.
Trying to match them up with with what you have. like 4-star stuff, mix and match, you know, that's where you're like, can I try this? You just experiment a lot.
Fair. Like I prioritize Kokomin because she is gonna be on my main team anyway. I insist to continue the game with this bad Hydro team, but that's just how we're gonna do it. So I'm like, I originally was gonna have Yaimiko be the non-Hydro on my team, and then I think you did convince me that Ayaka is just a better choice. And then I ended up talking to Sin. They also convinced me the same thing. So I was like,
yeah, Ayaka's solid, super solid.
This is true.
Okay. So is Yaimiko going to be your main DPS?
I think right now I've just been building everybody for main DPS because it's like I like to just switch characters, but I know that's not very good. I think she's better as a sub DPS, like statistically.
Okay, if you want her support enabler / sub, go for Thundering Fury artifact, which is at the Thunder domain.
Let's see.
Actually, I don't even recall the last time I went to the Thunder domain. Where is that located?
So what would her what would she get as like a main DPS? Like where would we go?
Oh, if you were to get her, if you want her main DPS, you'd want to get Gilded Dreams, which is in Sumeru. Wait, let me double check
Not
that.
Sumeru.
Make
Okay.
sure. Where am I on the map?
Go.
Oh yeah, that's in Sumeru.
Oh no.
You have it though. You have that domain.
Oh, I know I have the domain. I just can't stand going to Sumeru.
Why?
So this is obviously like a hot take, but like
Uh-oh.
I feel like between Mondstadt and Leeway. Okay, so Mondstadt kind of is just this flat like area that you explore. And
Yeah.
I like that. I got used to that cuz it's kind of like Breath of the Wild 1, right? Like you just go places.
Yeah.
Then you get to Leeway, where Leeway starts introducing like cliffs and things like heights and elevation. So you start struggling with like, okay, how do I get up there? How do I get down there? You know, for Leeway stuff. And then you get to Inazuma, which Inazuma's like Breath of the Wild 2, where you have this chasm here, you have that height over there. Yeah, there's flat ground, but there's just mountains, and then there's just mountains on mountains, and then there are just like the depths. I think there's an entire zone in the depths for Inazuma.
Yes,
And I'm like,
actually.
yeah, Sumeru takes that and then makes it 20 times worse, because like I did a quest for these like little flower bud people, and I almost finished it, but there was so much of it that like I was getting annoyed because it was, to me, I was thinking it was a side quest. So this is where I make my mistake in Genshin. I try to actually play the story, and then I end up on some side quests. I'm like, oh, I just want to reduce the quest on my like list because I pick up too many quests. And then it becomes like 4 hours of just like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah.
So I got stuck on that forever. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, when does this end? And then the flower people were like, hey, we don't just have one quest, we have 3. And I'm like, So I did that. And then after doing that, I thought I was going to be good for a while. And I wasn't, because I'm like, okay, as I go into like a zone that's like a little crater kind of zone that's got like all the zombie energy there, I continue to go, and then it's like, yeah, there's just another spot. You actually can't leave till you clear this area. And I'm like, I don't want to teleport out because then I'll lose the quest zone and never come back. And I'm like, I can't stand this place. Like,
yeah, the thing about the Aranyaka, yeah, it's a whole thing. Like when I first started, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do these for the Primogems. Just do it for the Primogems.
yeah.
I still have so I have 3 things under Vimana Agama, and then I have Wait, what is this? No, that's just the whole thing. Actually, the Dream Nursery Part 2. I finally
Yeah.
got to Part 2 somehow.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, adventure with the R&R. Yeah, and I still have like 3 other things. Like,
Hmm.
look for the submerged cage, go to the designated area, search for the mechanical component. And I'm like, wow, they're asking me a lot. And it's not just like, yeah, go do this, because when you go there, the thing's not going to be there. Then you have to go talk to another person, and then and then they're going to tell you,
Yo.
oh, okay, let's go to this other location.
Most humans could have
Let's
the
try and find it
entirety
there.
of their
And it's
fleeting
Right.
not.
lives
Then you have to
chronicled
fight
in
some, and
bunches of
it's
short
like,
lines.
I
Yeah.
just,
Their
it's one of the
stories
primo
written and
changed.
protected.
That's what it's like. That's what it's like. Because I remember, like, I specifically went all the way there. And I even went to the desert one. And I'm like, okay, I went to this desert quest. So I just went it off my map. Now, this quest took forever. Because it led me into, like, a labyrinth that connects to, apparently, like, a network of labyrinths that all exist in Sumeru. And by, like, where I stopped playing it, there is like a giant, like huge network of like 7 different labyrinths. And when I got done with one major part of it, you know, only one of the stones on this like ancient tablet glue. And I was like, there's just like 6 more of these? Oh my gosh. Like I started like skipping through like quest dialogue because of how long it was taking. And don't get me wrong, the story was good. It's like this researcher that like travels with these 2 like, I don't want to call them bandits because they're a little bit more important than that, but like they're like sandwalkers, and you travel with them. You have this little ancient robot guy that like leads you through the labyrinth as well. But also it doesn't talk, but sometimes we like assume it's got a personality. Okay, I just had a dog disappear in front of me. Oh, he teleported over there. Anyway. So I'm like, huh, I'm not too sure about this quest. Then, you know, everybody tells me, oh, be cautious about people trying to join your world because they might want to take your resources. So I said, okay, I'm going to be cautious about that. Somebody joined my world, and I sat there and was like, yeah, I'm just getting tired of this quest. I'll actually just take the help and take the risk. Like, it's fine. So I let somebody in. They come in with like a Nadia. They're like looking around. They help me fight one thing. They're like, oh, you're doing this quest. And I was like,
Even they know.
I was like, that a bad thing? They're like, no, it just takes forever.
Oh,
And then they're like, yeah, you're still in the beginning. And I'm like, what?
geez.
So they're like, yeah, it's cool. I'll help you for a little bit. So they're helping me out for like 30 minutes. Then we get outside for a little bit because we have to go to another part of the network. And they're like, yeah, I mean, good luck. Like, you know, I'm sure you'll enjoy finishing this. That's how I felt anyway. All right, catch you later. They just left. And I'm like, dang, they didn't even want anything. Like, they just wanted to leave after realizing I was in that quest. Like, and I'm like, well, I can't blame the person, but also I just think it's funny. Like, nobody likes that quest, apparently. I mean, I know it's a good one. It's just, it's too long. And I hear that the consensus is Genshin players ask for too much. So, because people keep asking for more content because there's not enough, they keep giving out these, like, massive patches of way too long, like, things. But
Yeah.
I also hear the opposite, where like Hoyoverse doesn't treat everybody too nice. So I don't know.
Yeah, I will say that for the longest time, you know, story was very short. Like, we can get through it in like a day and a half, maybe 2. And, you know, we were looking for more content. We were like, hey, can we get more? Because we are going through this really quickly. And I think they took that, and it's like on a scale of 1 to 10, they went 20. They didn't find the middle ground. They kind of just went straight to 20.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Because, fine, like, yes, give us more story, but that's a lot.
It is. It really is.
A lot. And not everyone has that much time in a day. And by the time, you know, they finish it, there's going to be more story on top of
Oh my
that.
gosh,
Because
yeah.
Imagine someone who has to work every single day. They can only put like an hour into it.
Yep, that's how it was for
And
me. Cause I spent a whole day off from work just playing Genshin, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have not even scratched the main story. Like, I have been stuck in this labyrinth for 2 days. 2 days. I had 2 days off from work, and I'm like looking at like my significant play the game, and
hmm
like they are so much further than me, and they started this game years later than me. Like they are so much further, and it's funny because around the same time they got stuck into the chasm, right? So apparently the chasm is also obnoxiously long. So
it is,
they're going
but not
through that.
as like not like the Aranara though.
I
Not like
see.
that.
Yeah, because they were going through the chasm for like days as well, and it's like we both would wake up, log in, they go to chasm, I go to like my labyrinth, and I sit in there for days and rot, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can play Genshin the way I want to right now, because there's just a lot. But the reason what inspired me to finish so many of these quests was like we'd have like events come out, right?
Yeah.
And because I unlocked all these like character quests, but I couldn't actually like get around to finishing any of them. It basically meant that like, yeah, I'd try to go to Leeway and do an event, but because Guan Yu is in another city, like I can't do it. And it's like I have too many of those quests now to just simply walk into an area. Like
Yeah.
it's always gonna proc something. Like I don't know if you saw, but even a minute ago at like the crafter desk, this may just kill me.
Yeah.
But even at the crafter desk, right? Like Sucrose is just sitting there. Like she's just waiting for me to complete whatever quest. And I'm like, I hope she's not in the next event, because now I'm gonna have to go back and talk to whoever's in Mondstadt that's got her locked at that thing. So I mean, I kind of wish the devs thought about that a little bit. It's like, do we really have to lock characters behind like their location for one quest? Like we can't just move on. But
It's their petty way of saying, do story! Do the story!
I'm like, you can't tell me to do the story when you have a skip button to some of these events anyway.
That is true, actually.
I'm
That
like,
is true.
come on.
I never thought about it that way. Like, yeah, there is a skip button.
Right.
But then but then they're like, okay, do story because this character you need to talk to is locked behind story. Go do story.
Yeah,
You skip,
because
go
it's
do story.
like I end up doing more events than I do actual like gameplay of the story. Because like, okay, I think the other major event I did was like the Pokemon one when you had like Swirly Whirly and everybody with like Layla, and I'm like, yeah, that quest was fun, but also it was so long that like I just never got around to the actual story again. Granted, that wasn't as long as it could have been, because you know, Lord knows I could have just kept going, but it was like, yeah, at some point I'll go back to Paimon. Like, Paimon has to understand there's too much content in this game now. And you know, I do envy the people that are so bored because they have just done everything and everything. I'm just like, either you started day one and never left, or you just know life this game way too hard. Like, there is so much long content in this game. I don't know how anybody catches up anymore. It kind of makes me feel like I'm at the beginning of AR again, and I'm like, I have to get to
Trudging
Shadowbringers. Yeah. Like, oh man. Granted, they cut down a lot of stuff, but you know, the original way, there was just no way. We have just water slimes like walking through. Sometimes you have to wonder like how creepy living in some of these worlds would be.
Yeah, you just taking a stroll, all of a sudden you just see a slime, you're like, oh.
Not that we don't have creepy stuff already, you know. Like, we do live in a world where like there are just entire snakes out there, but
Yeah.
It's one of these things I'm like, yeah, slime's just like casually coming through. Like, I don't know about all that. But again, I mean, Earth's got some crazy stuff, especially the water. Like, I know they say we haven't explored the ocean for other reasons, but I'm pretty sure it's because nobody wants to. Like, let's be honest.
I don't blame them, honestly. I don't blame them.
Like, the things we hear about when it's like, yeah, you go like deep below to the depths of the ocean, and there are just now fish with like actual flashlights on their head. And you're like, I don't know what happened down there. I'm not sure we need to know. We'll stay up here with the whales.
And then deep sea giganticism is also a thing as well.
Oh my gosh.
That's horrifying. That's just the horrifying thing to think about. Like, oh, no, please no.
The ocean is not safe for work, like, at all.
Yeah. Oh, come this way. You got a viewpoint.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, my world is just full of like plenty to do, as you might imagine.
I wish my world was full of treasure.
Do you really? I think in the future, like I might do like Genshin streams where like I just invite subscribers like to just run around with me. It's not like I do like pick up the stuff half the time anyway. But
I think I still retain the nickname Hawkeyes.
no.
Oh wait,
This is true.
were you around when I got that nickname?
I wasn't, but I understand what they mean.
Because I could spot a chest from a mile away, like, oh hey, you have a chest all the way over there. They're like, you can see that? Yeah.
See, I have an idea of like, okay, this kind of looks like a chest might be here. But that's not because I got good at noticing it in Genshin. That's because I got good at noticing it like in games like Zelda where
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
There's just nothing. Oh my gosh, nothing is in Zelda for no reason. Like there's always a reason why something is the way it is. And you're like, yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Yeah, it's like you find one Korok somewhere, you know there's like 3 others nearby. Hands down.
Like that.
Not even an opinion, that is a fact.
Have you been playing the new one?
No, I don't even have it yet. I'm still trying to finish Breath of the Wild.
Right, you did mention that. Yeah, there's some new creepy stuff in this one. Then again, Breath of the Wild, I feel like is hard to beat sometimes because Guardians are just like a problem. You've been to...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you if you've been to Guardian Island yet.
Which one is that?
That's in the game you're playing.
No, which Guardian is that?
Oh, no, like the island for it. Like, there's just a spot in the game where there's so many Guardians.
Oh, Eventide Island?
Is it on, like, the top right of the map?
Top right. No, it's bottom right of the map. Eventide
maybe
Island.
it is bottom right. Yeah, it's got, like, a shrine in the middle, and then there's just, like, constant patrolling Guardians everywhere.
No, actually.
Really? Okay. Well, it's not.
I haven't seen that. That's not Eventide, though.
Okay, before you finish Breath of the Wild, definitely check that place out.
Are you talking about like a maze? By chance?
It's kind of like a maze, yeah.
Oh, I cheese. If it's a maze, I cheese that one.
Did you fly on top of everything?
I flew on top of everything. I found the way in. I just went straight to the shrine. This was. I didn't even look up a guide. I just flew in there because I'm like, it's in the middle of the water. I don't deal with that.
Oh, I see.
So I'm gonna fly there, and I'm like, oh hey, there's the entrance. Yeah, I'm in the shrine.
You didn't see any Guardians at all. You just hit like.
Oh, I saw the Guardians. They were the searchlight ones and everything. They didn't bother me.
Oh,
I
the
just flew around them.
I see. So if you well, I don't know if you care for a spoiler for that area if you're ever gonna go back, but it's not like a memory spoiler. It's like a gameplay spoiler. What do you think?
It's not story spoiler, right? Lay it on me.
Okay, so they're right under the shrine. Once you walk in there, oh, I can't play these. Anyway, right under this shrine, once you like walk in, right? There is a there's like a hole you can go into because the whole point of the maze is it's trying to lead you down.
Yeah.
And once you go into the hole, you literally fall on like a platform, and there were so many memes created by this, by the way. Like you fall in, and there are just laser lights from every angle, like on you, instantly.
Oh, what?
And that room's got like 8 guardians in it, and they all want to kill you at the same time. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Because you've ever seen that meme of like Link where it's like he's got all the lasers on him, he's like, huh?
No, never.
That's where that came from.
Oh my god.
That island is literally like, it's not called Guardian Island, but everybody I know calls it that because it is just like, yeah, you walk in, everything wants to kill you. And I'm like, yeah, that's a crazy place to go. I can't believe like a lot of people haven't seen it, and then there's just a lot of people that can't forget it. Like, because I'm like, okay, that's one of the first times where it's like, if you're not good at fighting Guardians yet, oh, you're gonna know. Like, because and don't get me wrong.
Test.
Yeah, because you have to fight like, you already had to fight like 2 of them on your way to like just being near Ganon's castle. You don't have to go in there. Like, just being close to it, there's just a lot of guardians patrolling. But that place, they are everywhere. Like you said, there's the patrol like laser light ones that fly. Then you go inside, there's all the big ones, and you're like in this small enclosed space with them all. That's the other big thing, because it's not like there's a small maze under it when you go in the hole. It's just a square room with too many guardians to count.
Oh jeez.
So, you know, hopefully you have all your tools by then. Like, you can stasis 1 and then hide from the other 6 and then try to kill something else. Or the best play is probably to just one-shot one of them with a special weapon. But I can understand people not wanting to do that because it's already a limited resource anyway. But do what you can, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever makes it work. So yeah, I'm like, I understand you won't go back, but if you ever did, that would be the reason. Challenge yourself.
So, I mean, I can teleport there via the shrine now,
Yeah.
so I can definitely get there easy.
This
No
is
water, no fear of water.
Yeah, that makes sense. That was the other thing that frustrated me about that place is like trying to get off of it. Like, okay, I don't want to be here anymore. I need to fly over there. Then it's like you run out of stamina. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot. Because I had mixed feelings about staying there at first.
Did I tell you about how I messed up Evanside Island?
You have not.
So it never really occurred to me until I had to place the final orb, right?
Okay.
So I did I think the easiest one first, which was on the platform. You just get rid of the goblins.
Yeah.
You take it, and I put it on the platform that's like in the water because I'm like, let me just get that one out the way.
Fair enough.
Figured out how to do it, put it up there, and then I went to the top one, the one where you have the archers, the goblin, all of them.
Right.
Got rid of them, and then I took the orb, brought it down, and put it on the thing across. And that's where I messed up, because the next one is on the Hinox. I defeated him, but I can't bring that orb back up because that's where it was. Like, it's on the cliff.
I see.
Yeah, it's on the cliff where the other orb was supposed to stay, but I brought that orb down, and I was like, I can't believe I did this to myself, and I have to wait for it to reset fully.
That is crazy.
It was dumb. I'm like, wow,
I mean, the blood moon happens kind of frequently sometimes. So.
Yeah. No, actually, the blood moon happened again, but nothing reset, so I had to wait like I don't know how many more days. I know.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
Yeah.
I could have sworn the blood moon reset everything.
Yeah, it reset the enemies. It didn't reset the orbs.
That is crazy. It just reminds me how like you kill an entire camp of guys and the blood moon's like, psych, they're all back, and then you have to just try to fight out of it. But you're like deep in already. Like it's too late to turn back.
Ran out of ammo and everything. Oh, they're back. Have fun.
Yep. And it's just so funny too, because so many people get frustrated about the cutscene and how it's like kind of long, and it's like, well, the game is just taking time to reload stuff. The problem is you can't run away now. Like it just needs a second, but it's still a problem. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, there are so many XP books I need to get. Especially for Kokomin too, like not even just Yaguko, but what's crazy is like I was really taking advantage of that like XP book event they were doing where it's like you get triple the amount or something like that.
Yes.
Great event. Probably my favorite. But so many anti-cryo water team slimes kept showing up.
Oh.
So I was a little annoyed by it every other day. Because I'd have to switch in like Diluc or something to just, you know, get rid of them. But also, we both know why I don't want to use Diluc because he keeps sabotaging all of my pools.
Yeah.
He wants to be used, but I don't know why he's treating me like that. Then again, I know the joke for everyone else is it's choo-choo, so...
Yep. For me now, it's actually Mona. Mona is almost C6, and I'm not even trying to pull for her. She's C5.
See, I want a single Mona at this rate. Like, when can I get one of them?
Oh, do you, I think I told you how I got C5 Mona, actually. When I was trying to go for, when I was trying to go for Sino.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, before Sino. Ganyu. Because I'm like, you know what? Yeah. I need more cryo characters. Let me try and
really
go
good.
for Ganyu.
Well, it's her
and so,
that's really good, I think.
Yeah, and I went for Ganyu, right? I spent some money on her. And guess who I pulled?
Well, I assume Mona.
Mona! And I'm like, oh my god, okay, fine, whatever. And I had 4 single pulls left. I pulled them. On the third one, I got Ganyu.
That is fantastic. Genuinely fantastic.
And then when the second, when the anniversary event came out, they gave us 20 free pulls, basically, with the little web event and in-game event, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And so I got all of it together. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to pull for Sino. I didn't expect anything because the last person I pulled was Ganyu. I pulled one 10 pull, nothing. Second 10 pull, Sino. I got 3.
Jeez.
3 5-stars for the price of 1 technically. Well, Sino was free. So I buy, it was like a buy 1 get 1 free with Mona and Ganyu, and then here's a freebie with Sino because of the events.
I see. That's crazy.
And then shortly after, I think I sent you the picture, but I pulled on the weapon banner.
Yeah. Okay.
And I got the bow. That one bow that I gave them to you. What's it called? Skyward Harp. I'm like, why do I have this?
That is so funny.
And that was my luck for the whole year because I haven't pulled at all much this year besides Hu Tao.
Fair enough. I'm afraid that like all of my luck already went to Ayaka, and I'm like, I need one more character. After I get Kokumin, I'm done. Like I do still want Zhongli, but I can live without for as long as I am forced to.
Yeah, he's come around like how many times now? 3, 4 times.
Yeah, it's not as criminal as what's going on with Eula right now. Like, that is crazy. I think they're building her up for something big though. Like,
I'm waiting for Eula. Eula's the next one I want to pull for. Like I got Baiju. Yes, I'm fine with Baiju. I didn't want to get. If I got his weapon, I got his weapon. If I didn't, I didn't. But I have Baiju. He's gonna sit and wait.
okay.
But Eula is my next person because I need her weapon with her. So I will be saving so much for her.
Completely makes sense. We'll hit like 2 more ley lines and then we'll start like pre-gathering for Kokumin. I think that's the best play. And then eventually I'll have to tell Paimon I'm ready to go back on the adventure. Because I know a lot of people are getting burnt out with Genshin right now, it sounds like. Or it could just be because Star Rail came out. And I mean, I'd play Star Rail if people wanted to see it. I feel like, you know, it being the kind of game it is, I don't find it as compelling as Genshin is. Now, I haven't ever played Honkai Impact, but I hear that's like just a better game. Then again, that game is much older, so it could just be a lot of like Gen 1 arguments.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how it is with Pokemon, right? Like, the Gen 1 designs are the best, but it's like, Pokemon's always had weird designs. Like, so, I don't know. I couldn't say. Alright, let's see. Because I think Genshin does a great job. I think as like a Breath of the Wild alternative especially, it's very fun. Like, I remember spending so much time on Breath of the Wild that I just, like, could not bring myself to play it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'd play it, and then I'd be like, I want to do something else. And then I'd try to turn it off. And I'm like...
Oh, wait, before you start that, let me grab a specific character.
That is fine. I'm fighting this animal slime that was secretly behind it. And now it's in the sky to harass me. Oh my gosh. You cannot stand that.
Okay. Let me grab a...
They're doing it again. Okay.
I was gonna shoot it in the mouth.
I mean, that's fair. Whatever it takes, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I got a bow because of this next one right here.
Okay.
Yep, I'm ready when
I
you
guess
are.
you know what this one is gonna do. Oh,
Yep.
oh, okay. I didn't realize it was that obvious.
I've been around the block with these.
Hey, you know what? That's fair. All that tells me is that day I kept running into, well, that week rather. I kept running into all these like ice slimes. That just tells me it was a planned attack, and it's not my fault. So I'm like, you know what? That feels bad, but I understand. The game didn't appreciate me, not even a little bit. All right.
So
Let's
one piece of advice I would give you,
Yes.
is have at least one character, because I know you love your hydro and cryo team, but have at least one character from each element leveled up, so if you do need to switch them out and bring them to the team, you can.
That is
That
great
way
advice.
you don't suffer with like, oh, they're all hydro and I'm hydro. What do?
It's
How
great advice.
do?
It's actually just great advice. Like, I just wish I knew it sooner before I just stopped, like, because I wanted, I think the last time I did the Abyss, I tried to like do that, and then after a while I just stopped caring, because I'm like, you know what, I'm not playing this game right anyway. Like, the Abyss just shows you very clearly you're not doing the game right.
Yeah,
'Cause
this
there's
is
the-
very cruel.
Because there's the way Genshin wants you to play, and then there's the way you want to play. And I'm like, yeah, you just have to play the way Genshin wants, or you die. And I'm like, well, I thought it was okay until the Abyss Mage showed up, and then it wasn't okay at all. So I realized I can ascend Yoimiya soon. I just gotta beat up this cube a little bit. So I'm like, all right,
Okay.
I'll beat up
I'm
this
on my
cube,
way.
and then we'll do Kokomin. These cubes are actually like surprisingly like have a lot of effort put into them as well.
Yeah.
They can be tough too. Yeah, they're pretty dangerous. I don't know. Coming into the game, I always thought like, oh, this cube is probably gonna be like a low effort like boss. And I'm like, no, these guys actually do stuff. Oh my gosh. Then again, if they weren't invincible for half the fights, maybe they wouldn't be that dangerous.
Take flight.
Oh, that's that.
Shoot, I ran out of.
It's alright. It's alright.
My apologies.
Jeez. Can we hit him yet?
Yep, there we go.
Okay, like, oh my god. He hadn't taken a single lick of damage. Like, okay, there we go. Jeez. He didn't want to be attacked at all.
Nope, you gotta get rid of the fire
these
barrier
little
first.
ones? Okay. Well, Nyla just like one shot them. Like, unless you did from across the room. This doesn't look too fine. No, it's not. Alright, get over here. Do that. Big damage. There we go. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah? Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate the idea that they actually encourage you to like use your primogems as a resource to get like extra what do you call it?
Resin.
Yeah, that is insane to me. I'm like, you guys
Yeah.
cannot be serious. Like, imagine that. Like, imagine having to play the game so hard that you're like deleting resin for it. Cannot relate, but I get it. Would you ever do such a thing?
I think I did that once or twice, but after a while I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. It truly is not worth it because it's like I need primogems for other things.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. Like, it sounds like the wrong move every time. Oh, I'm looking for this. Okay. I'm like trying to talk to this like lady for some reason. I'm like, wait, that's not where I need to go. Yeah, I'm like, might as well send Yoimiya real quick. I like Yoimiya a lot, and like you mentioned just a minute ago, I should probably have her leveled up, but I don't. And since I'm not gonna try to make Diluc any better than he is, I'm like, alright. Well, let's send her. I finally have the Nakuids for it. Now I gotta go find them all over again. Okay. So she's 60, can go to 70 now. Very cool. Layla's a very good character also, by the way. I have a pretty
Layla?
strong Layla, I feel like.
Oh, Sleepy Girl, right?
Yes. She's just very good at what she does anyway. And I'm like, okay. I have Mika, really?
Only those who sample.
Okay, let me see. So, I have an ice character that's up there. We have a Yaimika will be my overperforming electric at some point. We won't even look at water right now. The main character, I mean, they're just the main character.
As a jeweler cherishes
But
their gems.
I guess I would benefit from another ascension, but where are these from? Mondstadt? These windwheel trees or plants? I need
Yes.
60
Do you
of
need them?
those. I need too many though.
Okay. No, I
'Cause-
can. Do you have a character
So
that
this is a
can
day
search
in the life of
for
a traveler.
specifics in Mondstadt?
I'm learning more about you all the time.
Probably not.
Hold up. I can't recall who does that. Hold on.
It's just
Klee.
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 I do not have a Klee.
I got Klee.
As
You
a
have a
jeweler
clue.
cherishes their gems.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me look around to see if there's easier options first, because getting them up is gonna. That means I need to spend all these XP books we just grinded. Because I think I'm close to a standard banner pool too, and I'm like, yeah, I think a
Only those who
pool would be
sample it many
cool.
times can appreciate its true
But
qualities.
somebody has to. Okay, so John, I can get one standard fate off of John.
A blade
If I
embraces
find
its duty.
these,
As a
well, I
jeweler
guess these come
cherishes
from the
their
animal
gems.
hypostasis,
Respect must
these
be given
butterflies.
to the will of every creature.
And then
Each
what are
fish
these?
in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Dandelion seeds I know where to find. I don't need too many of those. So maybe John's an option. Let's see about
Wait,
these
who?
other characters. John. She has like
Jean.
Jean.
Yeah, Jean. I
She's
was
not
like, there's
John.
a John. John. There's a John.
No, not as John. It's
Oh,
like a. It's
Yeah,
like
Jean.
I don't know how they say her name. But
Yeah.
is it actually
Like Jean as
Jean?
in jean pants, you know.
Do they really say Jean? Her name, like,
Yeah, her name's Jean.
that's okay. Maybe I'm crazy.
I know. They do. I guess you could say they do like say some names wrong. You know.
Oh, I see.
Like
Okay.
Klee's supposed to be Clay.
Really? That's good.
It's Tignari, not Tainari. Like certain characters are like that.
So this is a
Yeah,
day in
I
the
hear
life of a
there's a
traveler.
little bit of controversy with the voice actors, but I thought most of them did a good job.
Oh, and Tartaglia is supposed to be Tartaglia because the G
Really?
is silent. I heard that. That's
To
interesting.
survive hardship, you must prepare.
So I just
I just still
promoted
call him Pop Tart.
fair enough. I just promoted Hazel and got a free one. So
Ooh.
I'm like, okay, maybe I have someone else lying around close to promotion here. See, it says Lissa, but I don't buy it. No,
Blade
she has
embraces
to go
its
up
duty.
again.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
This has to go up 2 stages. There's people who are like 50 that I can like. So Beto can, but I have to max Beto. Let's see how long that would take.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as
Okay,
this a
what
little
happens
more
if I
often.
give her the good books?
How greedy of me.
I can max her for cheap. I'll do it.
If you ever
I'll
want to
do
trade
it.
tactics,
And then we
I'm
can get a
always
pull
ready.
real quick. Hopefully I get a Mona. If only.
So many Monas, man. So many.
I'll gladly take a Mona. Like, I wanted one for a while. That was before they had all the other cool water characters. I was like, oh, I want the water wizard.
Right? Mona was the Hydro character to have. Like, oh my god, I want Mona.
At
beginning of
first,
the
I
game.
thought she was like an electric character, though. This is what's
If you
crazy
ever
about
want
it.
to trade
Because I
tactics,
saw the magic hat, and I'm like, there's no way this isn't an electric character. And then I found out it was not one. And I'm like, oh.
Oh my god.
So, okay, we'll look at my, so I only have one wish for the special ones. So I'm not getting this cat girl anytime soon, but I can hope. I can hope that I get enough soon. Because if I were to do this now, let's see what it asks me. It wants, okay, 1400. I'm like halfway there. Like, anyway, we can do a whole standard pool now. So, wish me luck, Kai.
Good luck.
I need
Hope
more
you get
luck
a
than that.
Mona.
I need more luck than that, Kai.
Hope you get a Mona. Get that Mona.
All right, there we go. There we go. I might be able to do this now. Okay, I didn't get a Mona, but there's a 4-star present.
Okay.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, I got another Candace. Okay.
Ooh,
She's
not
been
bad,
showing
not
up for
bad.
me a lot lately, which I know she's pretty good, even though she's not like meta and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I did want a different 4-star though, if I was gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna get anything else though. Okay, I got a 4-star weapon. Rain Slasher is a good weapon, I think. I'll take it. But it is a broadsword, which I don't really use them anyway. But okay, we got a Candace. I mean, let's see where she's at now. Okay. So it looks like this will be my first constellation for her.
Ooh.
Very nice, very nice. And you know, I'm not gonna complain too much. She's water style. I can just make a second hydro team because of course.
Only those who sample it many times.
So now I have Candace to C3 actually. Yeah, she's like halfway there. This is crazy. Okay. Now let's just see what we do. Let's just see. I need to like unnavigate this cube. I don't need you anymore. Okay, so early Kokeman stuff. Let's see what I have. Well, I actually don't even know what I need.
I could. So what you need for her? You need spectral nucleus. So those little floaty, one-eyed creatures, pain in the ass ones. Them.
This don't sound good at all.
You need Songo pearls.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still have them marked on my map, so I can bring you to every single location where they are.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get those in like 2 runs. So get them all one day, wait for them to respawn, and then that's it. Get them
Really?
again.
Okay, that's cool. Wait for like the entire like constellation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 full days, and then like maybe a little bit of the 3rd, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I was trying to collect some stuff early. I'll check my inventory to see what I even have, but and then I'm sure she needs like a boss to grind out, right?
Yes, Dew of Repudiation.
And that's the one
the Hydro Cube.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, have you gone against the Hydro Cube yet?
I fought it one time with my Hydro team, and let me tell you, it did not like that. Because I realized that, okay, as the Hydro team player, this cube does what I do better than I do it. So it was like, oh, you heal? Me too. Oh, you do damage? Me too. And the problem became I couldn't heal faster than it. So, yeah, I was having some problems with that one. But I do have 3 dues, and you said I need what, like 20?
Let me see. Let me go back to her. Kokomi. So by the hold up. Let me just look up the full roster. I'm looking at, the final one.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing to do, I think, you know. Sounds like we're gonna start with the pearls, though.
Okay, let's see. Can I click on that? Okay, you need 46 of the boss material. You need 6 of the what's it called? Gemstones.
Okay.
You need 168 Songo pearls. It ain't bad. You need 18 of the first spectral essence, 30 of the next one, and then 36 of the next one.
A blade
You
embraces
need
its duty.
2
As a
million
jeweler cherishes their
Mora,
gems.
and you need 419 purple upgrades.
These
Oh,
bombs
okay.
are so heavy.
Okay. So perhaps we should start with these pearls, because I thought I found some a while ago and I don't see anything. I think spectral hearts. Maybe that's not the same thing.
Do you know the enemy I'm talking about? They float. They look like they have little propellers on their heads.
There's a halfway. I halfway know. Like, I definitely remember something being like that in this game. I can't visualize it.
Okay.
But I probably have encountered one.
Only those
Hold
who
up, I
sample
think I
it
can-
many times
is-
can appreciate its
is this
true
it?
qualities.
These
Hold up.
bombs
Don't click that.
are
Let me
so
make
heavy.
sure this is what it is.
Sure. Because I'm like, spectral hearts look like they're important, but also I don't think those are for her.
A blade
And then-
embraces its duty. As a
I
jeweler
might just be in the
cherishes
wrong
their
item
gems.
menu altogether, to be honest with you.
I'm just trying to send you this picture, but it's not working apparently.
I see. Okay, so I have 5 Sango pearls. And if she takes the sea Gano Demera or whatever, I got 6 of those. Oh, I know
So
that.
this is a day in the life of the traveler.
But 5 pearls? I mean,
Learning
I
more
really
about
didn't
you.
spend that much time on it.
Heavy.
Oh, there it is.
38 crap.
Aha! There you go.
Okay, let's see what you got for me.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are
A
you?
blade embraces its duty. As a
I
jeweler
see,
cherishes their
Okay,
gems.
so... Oh, I have a... I don't know. Do I have a lot of those? It's the scrolls. I think there's like a samurai dungeon you have to do for these. I have some of these scrolls, but okay. I do have plenty of these spectral things. Money is not a
Only those who
problem.
sample it many times can appreciate
Yeah,
its
so
true
these
qualities.
pearls we probably got. Okay, so I was collecting something relevant. I'm like, wait. Is that stuff for her?
It embraces its duty.
Yes.
So I have 51 of the little ones, 40 of the medium ones, and I have like not any of the big one actually. That's a problem.
Start. Actually, that's a really good start because they are a pain to fight. Honestly,
I don't even know where I got this many from, to be honest with you.
more than well, Sango no Miya Shrine and also Amaku. Have you been to Amakumo Peak?
I'm just gonna look at my map and poke around.
Oh, you've been to Asase Shrine, the one with the doggos on it. Remember?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you've been there, and you've been to Koseki Village, but nowhere else on that island.
So do we have to be at the peak to get everything?
No, they're just around on that whole area,
A blade
Okay.
except
embraces
Asase
its duty.
Shrine.
As a
Because
jeweler
some of these
cherishes their gems.
places we're gonna have to be really fast because Shogun's gonna try to kill us. Actually, you don't have to be
Oh.
fast because I remember that when I was playing with someone else, they had a Shogun and Shogun doesn't strike herself. It's really cheap. I don't appreciate it.
Really?
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm
apparently
gonna go test this out. Hold up, wait a
I'll
minute.
I'll come with you, and when it kills me and not you, like,
Oh my god.
well, let me. Okay, I did this wrong. I should have just hit it. I'm trying to like get the flowers and the turrets weren't hitting her. But anyway, you know what? I'll go as Miko and hope I don't get struck. And we will see. I don't know if this is the place, but
Okay.
there's a
Then-
couple of places that just Shogun doesn't like hit herself, and I'm like,
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm
that's
inside the
so
barrier.
not
I'm fine.
fair. That's so not fair.
Many people dread
But
the sound of
I think she might like Miko. This is fine.
right now. Emerge.
Okay, so she's aiming for like.
Hey, I'm dying. Ah!
Well, because the barrier does like damage over time, right? But even though the barrier does that, she still tries to hit you as well. Like, this is the thing. She's trying to hit me right now, like a lot. But I guess you're just safe. I need to get out of the water before she kills me, and I need to leave the barrier
God,
before
God.
she kills. So is she not attacking you at all?
I was dying. Hold up. I don't know. I don't
It's
know if it
the-
was just them or
So are you getting struck from the sky?
no.
Okay, she's avoiding you. She's trying to kill me. She wants me gone though. Like, this is what I mean. Like, she will actively try to hit like anybody that's not playing her character, which I think is personally a very malicious strategy to get me to buy this character. But yeah, that whole time we were down there, she was trying to get me. Basically, the way it goes is like if you're up here, right, next to the statue of the seven, she can hit you from right here, but she doesn't do it right away. Now,
Yeah.
I've AFK'd here, and after like 20 minutes, she'll like, yo, get off my lawn, and she'll hit you. And she actually killed me. But if you're like roaming around out here, she won't target you frequently, but you will get a target. And if you're in the barrier, she'll be trying to kill you every second.
Jeez.
So that's what I mean. I'm like, if we go in there, we gotta be fast, because my life is limited. You know, like she wants me gone fast, and I'm like, yeah, this is not safe for work. Like, gotta go. It's too much violence.
Ready to find those pearls?
Oh yeah, they're not here, are they?
Yep. So teleport
Oh,
to
no.
where I am. This is
Okay.
where we start.
Well, you are next to me. Oh no, you're gone. Okay.
Yep. This is where we start the
Mhm,
collection.
Very cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this place. It's very pretty.
Super beautiful.
Okay, I'm like, I lost you already. Alright.
Okay. Pearls up here.
Okay. Oh, they just sit. Yeah, I remember these.
Okay. Down here.
You really do have them all on your map.
Right over here.
Huh. Alright.
Right here.
Yeah, gathering with you is like insanely fast. Like, I search for these.
Oh, I have Goro out. He's as far as I know, the only character in Inazuma that will show the local specialties in Inazuma.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep, so I can see a little hand icon when I am close to them.
Okay.
Right now.
We're just
right
gonna
here.
ignore that little dude right there.
Oh,
Okay, over here.
I might have hit him with something.
Okay, there's some samurai guys here.
Um,
Just ignore them. Just grab the
Okay.
pearl and keep it moving. And up here.
I think you'll need samurai stuff
pearl
for
right
her
here?
anyway. Okay. And
Let's
here.
see.
Cool.
Oh, this way?
Oh, okay. Let's go that way.
Or is that up?
I need
think
to
that's
do this
up.
way.
Hold up. Okay, don't go that way. That's something totally entirely different.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me this way.
On the way.
Mm-hmm. Right here.
Alright.
I'm gonna cross the way over here.
Very quick. Goro sounds like a great character to have.
Yeah. He's the only, as of right now, I think, the only Geobo.
Well, I couldn't imagine the Geobo being any other way, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, it's already kind of impressive that he exists in the first place, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what? The idea of shooting rocks at high speed is quite funny.
Yeah.
They could have gave him a slingshot instead.
Over
Okay,
here?
that guy looks dangerous. I don't think he's the only guy guarding that chest, though. I'm sure there's like twin samurai or whatever. They like do a buttload of damage.
Oh yeah,
I'm
especially
like,
if you kill
yo.
one of them, the other one just buffs up.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that about?
And you know this. Oh my goodness, the one thing I hate about them, they're actually part of the card game, and like if
Hmm.
you get them, they do the same thing. So if you
Oh,
kill
come
one
on.
first, they buff up. Yeah, down here in the water too.
Okay, let me see. Oh wow, I didn't even catch that.
There's another one
Wait,
right
what?
over here. Yeah, in the water.
Wow. Yeah, they call you Hawkeye for a reason, clearly.
Over here.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Across the way.
Okay.
Make sure you get the one in the water.
Got
And right
that
there.
My
Okay.
apologies.
Now we go. Oh no, we go across this way.
I was trying to help you, but you kept swimming too fast.
Oh no, it's fine. Sorry.
Take flight.
Right there.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let me open my map. 1, 2, 3.
As the great Goro failed you now.
Oh, hold up. I know exactly where this one is. So teleport with me.
Okay.
Okay, this one's a bit tricky. Because you need to land in the right spot.
Hmm.
What's over here? Hold up, stay right there. I just need to check this over here.
Okay.
Is this what I think it is, or is this? Oh, it's the stuff for
Right here.
Kazuha.
Right now.
Oh yeah, you can have that stuff. This one. Like, I don't even have to go.
Okay, teleport over here.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, you're fighting something.
Am I?
Were you?
I just hit something and Yae Miko took damage, but I don't know if she like hurts herself or not. I was just doing that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like, you know, normal things. I thought Hu-Tao is the only character that actually like hurts. Well, that and the ninja. I think her name is Kiku.
Kuki.
Kuki. Oh, there's like a thingy
Kuki
here.
Shinobu.
I'll grab this thing.
Oh no! You
What?
can't get in there.
Oh, is it locked off to me? Oh.
Yeah, story. There's some pearls inside.
How many inside are we talking about? Is it as bad as the Nakuweed thing, where there's just like 40 I can't get to?
I think maybe 6 or 7.
You know what?
think.
I can live without 6 or 7. I already did collect like 5, so.
Okay, and let me see. Let me check this other place because I don't think you've done the puzzle to get it unlocked.
Well. So I've learned that Yae Miko actually solves a lot of puzzles by herself. Actually, like you put down her things and then the puzzle solves itself. Like I've watched the Yae Miko player cheat like that a couple times already. It's really fascinating. Oh, did you die? Well.
I don't know what just happened. I got swept away.
Fair enough.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me jump higher this time. Away from that.
Impressive, even. You know, I could have just
Yeah.
ice walked it for you. Like, I
I like
am.
making things difficult. Okay.
You know what? Do you? Do you? I'm not going to stop. Live your best life. That's what they talk about.
Oh wait, this is underneath. Okay, that's it.
Got dark really
Okay.
fast out here.
Over here. Over here.
Okay, over there. Oh, that's weird. I like walked in and then instantly like.
Whirling
Alright, let's do it like that.
So I don't think you can get underneath until. I just want to Hey, little Tanuki. I just want to make sure.
Alright. Yeah, I have plenty of Tanukis that I didn't finish chasing either. I'm always doing something
they'll
when they show
always-
up. I'm like, alright, I
Yeah.
got things to do, kid. Like,
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, you can't go under until you finish this puzzle. Gosh darn it.
okay. What puzzle is
And
it? Is it like one
You
of the...
can't do. You can't do it while I'm here.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
see
but-
how easy it is first. This
Oh,
doesn't look
I
easy at all.
mean-
Okay.
I mean, literally, because while I'm
Uh.
here, certain components will not show up for you.
Okay.
Which is dumb.
So, what is the puzzle? I guess I just hit all these at the same time? Quickly?
No, it's connect the dots. They're like little things
Oh.
around here. It's like, you know, have you done one of those puzzles where it's like, oh, carry this little thing so it'll connect the electro lines to this one point?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh, shit.
I do know Inazuma has too many puzzles. I did hear about that.
It's quite literally like that. Like, you'll have like a little PowerPoint,
Hmm.
and then you take this little conductor, and then you know, try and move it as far as possible while still being connected to that point.
The world
Then
remains
that one
constant
will,
over
you
the
know, have a line of
centuries, but human life is
electricity
like the dew of
connected to
dawn,
it. Then you take the
or
other
bubble
one,
rising
and
through
then you do
water.
the same thing with that. It's like basically
Transitory.
trying to connect one point to the next.
Well, I could try it anyway and fail at it. Probably.
True.
Or-
But I'd have to leave. So if you want to try that,
I know. Or we could, move on to the next material, honestly.
okay.
I mean...
Hydra boss.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean-
here. It is here.
Oh, we're that close, are we?
Yes, it is here.
Yeah, I guess we should do it. Oh dear.
Let me change Goro out.
Okay. Yormi is the best option I have for it, because everyone else will die. So,
Okay, who's my second best
Hydra
healer?
Cube. What a fun guy.
Yeah, my best healer is Kokomi.
I mean, yeah.
Next would be Noelle, but I don't want to risk. You know what?
She's so cracked that you don't even want to risk wasting her time. This is-
No. Like, sometimes I lean towards like electro damage more than anything. Well, sorry, not electro damage, elemental damage more than anything compared to Geo sometimes.
Yeah.
That is just like, I'll just, you know, make reactions.
I mean, it's pretty powerful. I feel like Geo is like kind of weak now because there's just not a lot that pairs up with it. It kind of just pairs up with itself, but it's kind of just out of like, it's out of the loop. It's kind of like how you have the weapon triangle and Fire Emblem and then there's just magic. Like,
Yeah, they do make a really good elemental shields though, especially depending
True.
on how much elemental mastery you have. So like you can make electro shields, hydro shields, pyro shields, all of those that drop from the enemies. And they do really help.
see, look at how menacing this guy is. Like, we walk in here and it's just a cube, but also it's like radiating with power and danger, you know? Like, I don't think I've ever been so afraid of a cube in my life. See, it looks like it's easy to kill him, and you have to fight these things that, like,
Take flight.
just instantly give it max health.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Like, I should be able to slam him. Nothing actually freezes in this game, boss fights. This is another thing I've learned. What is even happening over there? Okay, this
That
is
hit?
such a 14 boss right now. Like, you know what this reminds me of? Titan.
What?
It reminds me of Titan.
Titan.
Specifically the Mario Kart one. What is that? Oh, it's an actual dolphin. Well, I do call her Dolphin Girl, so.
Time for a light show.
What? I don't even remember it could do that. I guess if you don't do a certain amount of damage to it, maybe you don't see half of this. Like, you were just in the thick of it, and you're just perfectly fine. This is how I know, like, the Shogun has a problem. Because I have not gotten close to that thing at all. You're just in its face, like.
My Noelle is fine. She got a shield. She
Noelle
fine.
is so OP. What the heck?
A festive reprise. Time for a light show.
Okay, let's doing crazy stuff again. Oh. You gotta kill dudes. Where's the other one?
My apologies.
Okay, final
Oh,
phase,
not the
final
bubbles.
phase.
Not the bubbles. Anything.
No, no,
but
final
bubbles.
phase. Kill these.
Okay. Oh, these are very thick. Oh, never mind. You kill the shield and it dies. Okay.
Yeah.
I can do this.
There's another one.
Yeah, working on it. It won't die. Okay.
There we go.
Got a dry clean achievement. Why? I don't know. Okay, so we got some more whatever that is. Gladiator piece, Berserker piece. Okay, what was I supposed to get from that? More of the dew, I think.
The
Right.
dew drop.
Yeah. We got 3 of those. You gather kind of fast at this world rank. That's always
Yep.
good.
Okay, so we teleport away well, not far away, but kind of far away. Let it reset.
Doesn't it take like a couple minutes?
No, not necessarily. Like teleport to where I am.
Hmm.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
All right. Get those achievement points.
Leave it to me. All
And
of
just
it,
wait
whatever
right
it
here
is.
for a bit.
What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
This place doesn't feel too safe. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Shoot! Wait, sorry. Yeah, wait.
I'm just. I mean.
Teleport to Inazuma City.
I mean, I'm just putting that out there. Like,
I'm
You
so
know-
used to teleporting here, and it's different in my world. That it just didn't dawn on me. Yeah, it's
Hey.
storming like really, really bad.
it's
not,
you know,
not
it's
the
not.
regular storm.
It wasn't like the bad storm. You know, I wasn't like being targeted by the Shogun or anything. I'm just like, yeah. I feel like there's just better places I could be right now. Whereas where we are, I mean, it's not that safe, you know?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Okay, let me go check it.
Okay.
Stay right there. Let me go check it.
Oh, I think we can check from the map. Oh, not the map, the handbook? Is it? Somewhere like in your stuff.
I never thought about doing that actually. Checking the handbook.
I
to
can be
see if it
useful too.
responds.
Yeah, because I know there was a way you could check and it'll tell you like, oh, it's like
Should
dead
be
right
under
now.
enemies.
Embraces its duty.
So I see it, but I don't know if it's like it
It's
only notice you only see it when it's like down. I don't know.
It's up.
But okay, I'm coming.
It's
I'm
here.
coming. Have to remember how
Key is
you
back.
got there. I think you flew under a waterfall.
So once you teleport, you want to take a left.
Oh.
Let me see.
Oh, those are the dumb thingies you were talking about.
Yeah, those
Ah,
things.
why are they shooting me so much? What the heck?
Oh my god.
How am I casually flying here? They're actually like hard to dodge. Like, okay, well we know where to get those now.
Yeah. And that's the cave right there.
Okay. That was like insane.
Yeah, those little annoying things. I hate them so much.
I enjoy that they've put a cooking pot in here just because they know.
They know.
It's crazy stuff. Okay, we're gonna switch to Yoimiya first here. Man, I just missed all those shots in the beginning.
And you are going all the way back.
I'm like doing no damage to this guy now.
I just moved this one all the way back. Oh, there we go. Because it heals the cube.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little problematic guy there.
Yep. Come on. There we go.
Just too late.
Kutel's a little bit more built for this.
Oh, 14 times. Alright.
I'll be fine. I got a
we
shield.
know. You can just eat all of that. It's ridiculous. Alright, you know what? We're getting good at this. It's
There we go.
Okay.
Final
He
phase.
doesn't care. Water droplets. Here we go. Oh, I guess he's dead. Like, he just disappeared. Okay,
My apologies.
I guess he's also dead. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. What is this
Now
buff that you're like radiating with?
Oh, I'm below 50% health.
Oh, is it just actively always like that? Okay.
Yeah.
This is such a crazy character. Kupo has a
And-
Hu Tao as well, but
Yep. And you can see my weapon is shining as well. That's also when I'm under 50% HP.
dang.
This weapon is literally for her. Because
See.
she automatically gains, you know, yeah, she does gain more attack when she's below 50%, and then this weapon increases what? Increases the wielder's HP when she's oh no, sorry. I am not reading this correctly. When the
It's
wielder's
fine.
HP is less than 50%, this attack bonus is increased by an additional 1% of max HP.
Okay,
So
okay.
all that HP she has, that's her attack.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Hmm?
It's a really strong character though. I mean, like.
Yeah,
jeez.
she can be broken. Very. And at the time, when I saw her, I'm like, I want her. I really want her. And I was the only one out of the three of us who wanted her. And I'm like, I want her. I like the idea that you lose health to gain more power. And I'm like, yes. Yes.
I mean, the way, okay, the only like risky character that I was into playing was Beto,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just because it's like, yeah, after a while, you want to test everything against that shield, like,
Yes.
it's that counter is so good. You're like, yeah, I just want to run into this bad situation. It's just how it is.
I wanted to show you a video of Beto taking on like a boss with 1 HP, but I could never show it to you because you weren't there in the story yet.
Oh,
So
I
whenever
see.
you do get there in the story, I will send that to you. Like it is so satisfying.
Okay. So, how deep in the story should I be trying to get right now? Because I don't think I'm off of Rito yet. But
Wanna come over for tea?
Oh boy, yeah. Let's see. You got this boss. You got this boss you haven't even unlocked yet.
Mm-hmm.
You also have the other boss you haven't unlocked yet, which is from the
Probably
video.
all of them.
It's still lightning and thundering on near Serpent's Head, so you need to get through that too.
Well,
So this is a day in the life of
You have a bit in Inazuma.
I'm learning more about you.
Oh shoot! I forgot there's an island all the way down south. Yeah, down there. This island. I forgot about this island.
I just figured I'd peek my head here since you were telling me about that.
Yeah, this island too.
This is this hyper foggy one that like
Yes,
barely
this
see.
one still spooks me because I don't like not seeing where I'm going. And then
Oh,
I
does
just
it
see
stay foggy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You have to get rid of it in some areas.
Okay, because I thought it was like, yeah, you become friends with the Shogun, and she's like, hey, like, I'll get rid of the fog too. And you're like, thanks.
Oh, this came after. Oh, you got to move back before it teleports you away.
Oh, it actually gets rid of me. Wait, what? I didn't know that was what happens.
So basically, if you stay in a non-lit area for a while, it will teleport you away because you technically can't see.
Interesting.
So you have to follow. I think this dude over here tells you.
You see, I thought, like, when I first got here, I thought the game just didn't like the fact that I had broken, like, their soldier barrier where the guy's like, hey, where are you going? You're not leaving Rito. So I thought it was like, oh, this is like when we ice walked all the way to Inazuma and the game just said no. Because remember, we spent like 5 hours on that. Like,
I remember that. We were trying our hardest.
like, we got all the way here. We actually came up with a plan to not take damage from Shogun. Because what was the comp at the end of it? It was like Kaya, Noelle, Ayaka, and then I think you had someone else.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi. Well, I forget what
Yeah.
Chi-Chi did for it, but... Because I'm like, I know we needed Ayaka to lead the path. Kaya was there to give you a break when you were playing Ayaka. And then we had, Noelle was there so that when Shogun starts getting trigger happy, we, like, don't die. Even if she, like, breaks the ice under us. But I don't remember what Chi-Chi was doing for it.
Hold up. You had Kaya. Wait, you had You had Kaya and who?
And Noelle, remember? Because the lightning strikes got too powerful by it. So at the end, we needed to switch to, like, a tank.
Yeah.
So we could eat hits.
So I had Kaya and Ayaka. Yeah, that was the comp.
Oh, yeah,
So
you went Kaya.
Two
Okay, that's
Kayas.
what it was.
Yeah.
You
Two
also went
Kayas
Kaya.
and Ayaka and a Noelle.
Yeah, because we needed Ayaka for the last bit. Because, when the Shogun just starts hitting really fast, and Ayaka can move quickly. Before that, we were using Kaya because he can just kind of make long platforms before the storm.
Mm-hmm.
So it was after the storm that we needed, like, Ayaka to just zip through stuff. And I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
We were killing it. Like, we did it. And then we got all the way to, like, what was it, mini island? And then it was like, no.
Yeah, we
were
were
trying to
so
take a
close,
break.
And the game was like, nope.
Dark times. Okay, I am also about to get warped now. So.
Yeah, it teleported me away.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Hydro.
Oh, that guy? Oh.
Hydro boss.
Hydro boss. Oh, no, not again. Wait.
Yeah,
wait.
you
Let
back.
me see. Hold on.
Like,
I need to see if I have the resin right now. So, he cost what, 40?
40.
And right now I'll have 68 if I'll spend one more, that's fine. We'll do it again. I switched my character and everything because I thought we weren't going back. I gotta put Yomiya back out. And the chart you sent on Discord. Kai, you there?
Sorry. What'd you say?
I was saying, check Discord when you get the chance to check.
Oh, okay.
There's no rush though. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. The cube. The cube is back. Is this name actually he?
Yes.
Okay.
He
I like
gives
that.
me like him vibes from Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I like that so much effort is put into the game's like bosses, despite it being a cube. Oh, I just got the cheat off of getting hit, and then it's like, yeah, its name is he though. Like it didn't try it all. So I got hit by his like dolphin mechanic, and I got an achieve for it. And I'm like, what? That's not good. That's not good. That's like the boar achievement where it's like you get hit with the boar because for some reason you teleported there with 1 health, and then it's like boring or something, and then you just die, and I'm like, why is that even a thing? Like, why is the boar just wildly running as you teleport somewhere and then it just kills you?
There we go.
All right. Oh, okay.
I was not below 50% HP.
Yeah.
I was not. Hold up, I can fix that.
I mean, you did a lot of damage to that thing, you know? I couldn't tell.
It could have been more!
I genuinely could not tell. Like, I sat there, I was like, okay, it's pretty dead. And then I'm like, yeah, it's most certainly dead now, because that's probably the fastest.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to die! I meant to take off a little bit of HP.
Why haven't you done this? I don't know if this character is healthy for you anymore. Like you're dying for free now? What is this? Are you sure this is how you should be living your life?
I am sure. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me revive her.
That is insane.
And funnily enough, her dish is her specialty dish, Hutao's, is a revival dish.
Does everyone actually have a specialty, or is that just some mail we get every birthday?
Everyone has a specialty except for one so far.
Who's the one?
Shogun.
Well, she's all about like eternity, right? So I guess she just.
No, she just can't cook.
Oh. Okay.
No,
I
truly.
mean, that's
like she just cannot cook. She doesn't know how to cook.
I love how
she
I'm
never
like.
had a reason to.
Fair. I love how I'm trying to make sense of it, and you're like, no, she just. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Clean the statue. Why is it dirty?
I think she'd burn water if possible. Like that type of can't cook. She could start a fire with boiling water.
Oh, see, that's me like from 3 years ago. It's okay though. Now I can make like tomato tacos and stuff. It's fine. That's rough. How do I clean this tower? Like
Animo.
Oh, come on. This doesn't make any sense.
Need some help? I can come help clean.
No, cleaning. I should need water for it. Barbara's the clean person because they're like, yeah, get the puddles off the ground. And Barbara's like, I'm on the case. Don't even worry about it. And now you're telling me? Oh, it's one of the towers I'm at.
Oh, yeah, Animo.
Why is that a thing? Like, water is supposed to clean this. Oh, that wasn't the tower. That was an effect. Okay, I'm not paying attention clearly. All right, I understand now. Water can't clean that. And let's see this bad achievement I've been disrespected with. Bio-oceanic weapon. Be hit by a certain animal created by the hydrohypostasis. So they just have achievements of you getting hit by this cube because they know it's gonna get you. That's terrible.
Yes. They have for every single cube. Oh, also here are the windmill asters if you need. Oh, you teleported away.
Yeah.
Come back!
Okay, fine, I'll go back.
Yep, they have something like that for every single boss in the game. Whether it's you get hit or like you create elemental reactions, things like that. Okay. Or there's the simple lightning weather achievement. Have you ever gotten that one?
That's the one where you're like casually walking and you get struck, right?
Yeah.
There's no way I haven't after the amount of times Shogun has tried to kill me, so.
Oh no, it has to be regular lightning, I think.
Oh.
I think. Also, I think there's still a way to kind of cheese that, because before they fixed it so, you know, it does strike more often and more frequently near you. You had to pause the game, go into like a menu and just let the game sit for like 30 to an hour. And then you come back and then all the lightning would be gathered around you. Like as soon as you unpause, you just see the lightning pooling around your feet and then bang.
That is rough. This game loves its player base, clearly.
Yep. But they fixed it since, so it happens more often actually. I'm avoiding getting hit by lightning.
Well, I don't think anyone's supposed to want to, but with the way you play Hu Tao, I'm shocked. Like,
shocked? Yeah, I would be shocked.
I genuinely hate the fact that my lexicon always leads me to make a pun. I don't intend to do this. I really don't. Like, when I was playing Zelda for the first time on my first stream, I made like the worst pun ever. Because I'm like, oh, it's a new game. I don't know if I should say, honestly. But I was like, I picked up a stick. And I was like, yeah, we'll just stick with the stick for now. Because I don't have anything else. And I'm like, oh, come on. Like, this is the kind of thing that becomes a meme like 4 years from now. And I just don't want it to exist anymore. Like, I cannot believe, like, the terror that just comes out of my voice sometimes. It's terrible. Okay,
Is there anything else you needed?
No, I think we're good for now. I mean, obviously there's always going to be more for Genshin, but... Well, we could always try it out for the next stream. Or maybe I'll actually play the game off stream for once. And just collect some stuff.
Get through some story.
Yeah. Well, the story I'll record some story. So,
Take it easy.
if you do want to join for that, I mean, we could. But, the next Genshin stream will probably be like, what, Saturday?
Next
I
Saturday?
don't know if you want to do that one. I was trying to make it every Saturday, so.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. I don't know if there'll be anyone else, so it might just be us again. But are there any recommendations you think I should do for that one? Or have ready, I guess, other than story? We can make it a story one, though.
You can, like, choose a character from another, elements and just level them up.
So I'm gonna say Yoimiya,
or
and then you're gonna say we have to complete Inazuma anyway.
Oh,
So,
wait.
Actually,
let me look.
Yeah.
No, wait.
This is the problem.
check.
This is the problem.
Let me see. Well, I mean, you have Naku weeds, right?
Some.
Okay. Okay, you're doing well. You fought the Pyro Cube, which is good.
Yeah.
You need that.
Okay.
see.
My apologies.
Let me see. On the map.
Billy Cheryl,
Do you
silly
have?
Billy
Well, you have the
Harry.
domain unlocked too for her talent upgrades.
Probably.
Yeah,
I
no, I just looked. You do.
Okay, because I only ended up doing the one for Ayaka where you fight those two samurai brothers that just like buff off each other.
Yeah.
And we always try to time it to where we kill them at the same time, because oh my gosh.
Let me see her artifacts, because I think you may.
Well, I don't know how good those are.
I'm checking the map.
Artifacts, let's see.
Zoom out. Zoom in.
I think she's alright. She's
No,
got
you
some
have-
weak stuff, but
You have the domain for her artifacts.
When is
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine with Roymia, actually. No story required.
really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Does that mean I can give all of his stuff from Diluc now? Actually, he's got the wrong stuff. Don't look at Diluc anymore. He's bad.
Okay.
He's got 5-star pieces, so he looks good. And then you realize he's got 2 deep wood memories on him.
Oh, Jesus.
I probably just needed to hold it for someone. I'm like, yeah, I don't really have artifacts on anybody in this game, it looks like. It's like I do, but I realistically I don't.
Ooh, hold up. I think there's 2 types of like artifacts that could be good for her. Let me check. Let me double check again.
Now, if I end up
There's
getting
one-
Kirara before the next stream, it'll probably be about her, because I do need a Dendro up there. And if I don't get her, we probably do Kave, because I really like his stuff still.
one client?
I just have so many broadswords. He's gonna end up with a range slasher because we got too many of those. So, or the bell. The bell is also one I get
All right,
way too often.
maybe I'll take one more day.
I know Favonius weapons are
Not
pretty
like
good
the
too,
rest
though.
of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Okay, yeah, you're good for Yoimiya. You have the fire domain, and then you also have the Shimenawa domain as well.
Okay.
So you could choose between those 2.
Okay. Well, that'll be our goal next time then, probably. Well, depending on how much Kokumin stuff respawns.
True. Whenever you get those, like the Songo pearls, it won't spawn the next day. It may not even spawn the day after the next day, but it
3
may
days from
spawn,
now.
you know, the 3 days from now. If
Okay.
not 2, then 3.
Okay, I mean, I can probably try to chug some story through. I feel weird about streaming the story just because there's gonna be so many cutscenes that like a video would probably be better anyway.
Yeah.
So at least that's the way I think about it. Because otherwise I'll just be talking past Paimon anyway, which I'm not gonna lie, like Paimon kind of loud. Like it's hard to talk over Paimon.
She used to not be as her voice in game used to not be as high pitched, especially like in the beginning of the game. I don't know what happened. They may have wanted her to be a bit more high pitched.
I couldn't say, honestly. They might have just threw some more money at the voice actor, and then they were like, yeah, I have to go beyond. And they just put in all that extra work, you know? I do have a question for your... It's a Hutao question,
Sure.
since you're professional on that one. So, like, when you go back to your world, do you still have half health? Or is it just going to stay where it is now?
Oh, it's whatever health I had in your world.
I see. The game doesn't
Yep.
throw you off. I was just curious if like the take damage for free thing was something you did normally or not.
Oh no, not normally, no. I usually just use my E if it's like close, but I wanted to see if I could just, you know, jump and get that small HP down, but I got, you know, the rest of it down. Which was like I think 20k or something like that. I
Fair
don't
enough.
know.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I will drop you from the world and turn in this daily quest. I think it's fine to end the stream there.
Okay, I will leave. That way it'll be easier on you.
Quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Or you were running away the whole time.
No!
It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, now I guess you can see the actual stream. So you can see Sucrose just sit next to like my crafting desk and harass me on when I'm gonna finish this quest line, and I'm like,
Oh my god.
listen, I don't know. Don't stare at me like that, please. Okay. I heard things about Catherine, so they suss me out right now.
Oh, Catherine?
Mm-hmm.
Catherine's cool.
I don't know if they can be trusted. Are they really cool?
Catherine's cool.
Add Astra
I see.
at
You're just like, yeah, I would say it again. It's fine. So I send all of my expedition people out for money and nothing else. But I don't think money is really that needed in this game, to be honest with you.
You say that until, you get a character up to like 80 and then you're like, I'm poor, I'm broke, I need more.
How much money do I have now? More the merrier. First round's on.
The more the merrier.
Oh my gosh. What a freaking, it's so good. Okay, so I have 468,000 more right now. Is that a normal number? Or is that not enough? So 468,000.
That's poor territory, I'll be honest. You need millions.
Wow, that's crazy. I thought I had so much money this whole time.
Keep in mind, you need 2 million just to get a character up to 90. 2 million and then some change.
Thank
Okay.
you for complete.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think the most I've ever had was like 9 million. And I went through it so quickly that I started to panic. I'm like, wait, no.
Fair enough. I was gonna go to my my island to check on Tubby, but since I'm streaming, I'm not gonna do it. Someone insulted my island the other day. They said it was the flea market. I can't allow that to happen. So nobody's gonna see it until it's ready.
Oh no.
There's stuff laying around because, I was trying to. Well, you remember when I was trying to upgrade it, but I've just been working forever. So I'm like, okay, I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do this. So it's just Tubby, some characters, and like a bunch of stuff, and like a single Nakuid. Yeah.
Let me know when you are making furniture on your Tubby, because I can come and give it a boost, so it'll take less time.
Ooh.
I could take some time off.
I'm not gonna lie. I brought so much of those skip potions that
Oh no. I mean, that's fine, but having friends, people on your friends list come and just take off the time does really help. So you can conserve those skip potions.
Fair enough. But okay, so we'll end it there. And is there anything you wanted to tell the people on our way out? It could be advice too, Kai. It doesn't have to be like a goodbye.
One thing I learned from Genshin, don't feel the need to want to get every single character because of the fear of FOMO. The characters come back. They definitely come back. Some longer than others, but they will come back.
I'm gonna tell that to the Yola fans too.
Yeah. I think it'll be Eula's third time coming around.
3 times out of the entire existence of this game.
Since her first arrival to Mondstadt, she's come around 3 times.
Only those who
Are you sure about this advice, Kai? I don't know anymore.
No, seriously. Trust me. That's how I felt with Hu Tao. Once Hu Tao came back, I did lose my pity, and I wasn't able to get her second time, but I was able to get her my third time.
Hmm.
But I didn't, fret too much over it. I think that was when I was like, let me take a step back from the game because I got a little bit too upset, and I shouldn't be getting this upset on a game because I didn't get a character. So I did take a step back from the game, took a break from the game for like months, came back, was refreshed.
I can completely understand that, yeah.
But yeah, don't have the fear of FOMO. Characters will come back. The weapons will definitely come back for the characters too. If you want to pull for a character, pull for a character, but don't feel like you need to whale it. Unless you really truly want a character, then save up via events and also the Abyss as well. Use the in-game means of getting Primo Gems because they are free. The Abysses, once you unlock it, it's free, it's there. Work your butt off to get the characters up to the standard so that they can get 3 stars and you can get all the rewards for 1 through 8, I believe.
There's like people with like C6 shoguns that don't have Abyss cleared. Like, it's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't have to have these 5-star characters to clear Abyss. People have been clearing Abyss with 4-star characters, nothing else. It doesn't take much. You just need to know. It does tell you exactly what enemies are going to be on each floor and each stage as well of the floors. So plan out what you want, who you want in your party, how to take them down as quick as possible, because most of them will be timed. Some of them, the most annoying one will be protect the little monolith in the middle. But just do your best, get those Primo Gems, and then feel good about it because it's free. It's free Primo Gems. Just work for it. You don't have to put money towards that. And then do your dailies. Please do your dailies every day. That's 60 free Primo Gems every single day.
Okay, even I struggle with that one sometimes.
That's just 60 right off the bat. Don't skimp on that. You say, oh, it's 10 here, 10 there, but then you get 20 in return after doing all 4. So it's worth it. It's free Primo Gems. Just do it quickly, get it done. Even if that's all you do to log in, just do it.
Fair enough. So we've heard the great advice from our Genshin sage, Kai. Make sure all of you listen. Wait a year and a half for that character to come back. Don't you dare. We don't support that behavior in here, alright? Play that free-to-play game the way it was meant to be played. No battle pass, none of it. I respect that, Kai. That's good advice right there.
Oh, also, another thing about the battle pass. If you do the battle pass, make sure that you will put time into the game because you don't want to buy the battle pass and not finish it because that would be a waste of your money.
Kai, we
if
can't
you cannot
go
make
back
it
on
to
that.
the end. Yeah, you want to get the most out of it. That's like what, $9, maybe 9. I can't remember what the other one is.
Kai, no, we don't support the battle pass. I thought no money.
Oh, I'm saying if you do. If you put money into the battle pass, make sure you have the time to go through it, to do, those missions and everything. Because you don't want to waste that money. You put $9 into this. You want to get all 50. You don't want to say, okay, I put $9, I'll do half. Because that's just a waste. Okay, so if you do the battle pass, just make sure, ask yourself, will I have the time to do this? Because you don't want to waste that $9. That $9 could go to something better.
If you do, but definitely don't.
Yes.
Definitely don't, though. But okay, thank you all for watching. We had a lot of fun today. And we hope to see everybody next time. So there is a stream tomorrow, but if you want to return for the Genshin stream, that will be on Saturdays. But okay, thank you for listening, and we'll put an end to this. So, catch you later.
making me so sleepy.